superstition beneath a heavy sky. A crown of thorns is handed down for every throat to buy. They trade our breath for copper coins and build a wall so tall, while measuring the distance that a common man must fall. The ink upon the parchment is the blood of those who toil. Another tyrant plants his flag within the stolen sword. The golden chains are polished bright to hide the deeper stain. They feed upon the harvest while we wither in the rain. 1,000 years of silence kept by those who hold the key. They sell us back our freedom, then they charge a heavy fee. The masters sit on velvet thrones and drink from silver veins, ignoring all the thunder rolling through the dusty plains. Their maps are drawn in shadows, and the laws are carved in bone. They claim to be our shelter, but they leave us all alone. The shepherd is a wolf who learned to speak in holy rhymes, a debt that must be settled in these dark and desperate times. Let the towers crumble to the red and thirsty ground. Let the silence break until the only living sound is the falling of the giants and the end of every reign, breaking every link within the heavy master's chain. The dawn is coming cold and sharp across the killing floor. We will not be the property of kingdoms anymore. The pillars start to tremble as the ancient structures fail. The wind is rising steady now to tear away the veil. They preach of peace and patience while they sharpen up the blade. Another generation sold to keep the ledger paid. The halls of power hollow, while I breathe inside a fire. Monuments of vanity atop a burning fire. We see the hands behind the curtain pulling on the wire. The higher that they climb, the more the funeral is higher. No mercy for the ones who turn the people into ghosts. The day of reckoning arrives for all the greedy hosts. The whips are lying broken, even more behind the gate. The masters try to bargain, but they realize it is late. The paper cards are melting in the heat of midday sun. The long and bitter history is vitally undone. No more kneeling in the shadows of a fabricated fear. The message to the conquerors is making loud and clear. The land belongs to those you bled to keep the spirit whole. A tyrant has no power left to claim a human soul. The clock is striking midnight on the empire of the lie. The soldiers are looking down to watch the old traditions die. The heavy weight of history is shifting in the dark. The smoke has caught the tinder and the fire leaves its mark. Let the towers crumble to the red and thirsty ground. Let the silence break until the only living sound is the falling of the giants and the end of every wave, breaking every link within the heavy master's chain. The dawn is coming cold and sharp across the killing floor. We will not be the property of kingdoms anymore. The pillars start to tremble as the ancient structure falls. The wind is rising steady now to tear away the veil.